what's your advice for somebody who has something you can hold? Okay, you know, like a physical business. What did you learn from your supplement company?
All right, so yeah, my supplement company did really well. We were making money, man. We had an exit, you know, and I'm not at liberty to tell all the details, but we had a nice exit, and it shit worked out well for me. And then I took that money and put it other places, but I made a lot of money with this shit. And I had a marketing agency at the time, so I would do marketing for other people with physical brands and digital brands. So if I was starting a physical company, because just join in, Rob just started this pancake company, Fuel Cakes. From what I understand, these are the best protein pancakes of all time.
Yep. Yes, sir. Thank you.
I never had them, but you're my only friend with a pancake company, so they're the fucking best.
There you go. That's the type of people you need in your life. That's support you need. Yeah. All right. Of course.
So you definitely want to put that shit on Shopify. Yeah. You definitely want to use Shopify. I mean, 100%. People will tell you to use WooCommerce or some other brand. No, there's nothing better. Don't fuck this up. Yeah. You want to do Shopify, and the reason you want to do Shopify because they have like almost perfect integration with Facebook's ad platform.
Oh man, everything. Like you can there's like thousands of apps you can put on your Shopify store. Like I am terrible with technology and all that, and I can work Shopify. It's honestly like if you can work like Instagram or Twitter, you can work Shopify. It's like a social media app. You get those notifications and everything.
It's fucking dope, right? Yep. For selling physical stuff, right? All right, so first I set up the Shopify site, and then I would do some sort of fulfillment. You know what I would do? I would also put it on Amazon.
Yeah. Currently in the process doing that.
Right. But then I would use Amazon FBA. You're not in America, so I don't know if it's applicable to you. But if you put it on Amazon and use Amazon FBA, what happens is you can ship all your shit to Amazon, right? To their warehouses, and they'll fulfill it. So that's what it stands for, fulfillment by Amazon.
Yep.
But that fulfillment integrates with Shopify, right? So now when somebody buys from your Shopify, it can get shipped from Amazon. Yep. So now you got it on Amazon and you can set it on Shopify. But the reason you want it on both is because Amazon, you can just take advantage of some of that traffic.
The algorithm.
Yeah.
So like I'm in the process setting that up.
That's dope.
And it's kind of like, again, to go back to social media, it's like Amazon's like social media. Yeah. You know, people are browsing on it. Yeah.
But 100%, you know, 100%. And then now, but with Shopify, you can do ads. I mean, you can do ads on Amazon too, but we'll talk about it. When I say ads, I'm talking about Meta, which is Facebook and Instagram, and Google, which is, you know, Google and YouTube. Yep. And you can do ads that run to your Shopify store, and you can have control over it, and it integrates perfectly. Yep. It integrates perfectly, right? And you probably get a lot of traffic there already because you have your thing, right? Like if I were you, someone who's already getting a bunch of traffic, today I would turn on retargeting. And this is people who visit the page and don't buy, so that I would have different ad sets. I would have, you know, okay, so this is what your retargeting pyramid is going to look like. So people who, right, visitors, then you're going to have people who will do add to carts, somebody who would like adds it to the cart but don't buy.
Abandoned checkouts. Yeah. So I'm in the process of learning all this, you know, I'm like, this is a new thing for me because I'm pretty good at digital business, service business, you know, sales calls, all that, getting hot leads. This is new to me, you know?
Yeah. So this is like the order, like this is going to make the most money. Someone who puts it in their fucking cart and doesn't buy. Yeah. Like now when they go anywhere on the internet, they're going to see an ad.
Yes.
for the shit they were just looking at. Right. That's super powerful. This is second, like someone who adds it to cart, excuse my handwriting, and they don't buy. And then just visitors, that's going to be like, you know, that's not as going to be profitable as these, but they'll all be good. And you can do dynamic product ads. Yo, that's all you need. You can just set that shit up. I can't really explain it. Like a dynamic product ad, it looks like this was always the shit that made the most money. So you ever see shit like this? It's just kind of like a carousel.
Yeah. They're the most eye-catching.
Yeah, and the reason it works because it'll be dynamic. So let's say you add these fucking boots to your cart, and then you leave. Then you'll see the ad for the boots that were in your cart. That's why it says dynamic.
Yes,
it's based off what you were looking at.
You always see them on like Wish.com.
Yeah, you'll see them everywhere. Everywhere you go on the internet, you'll see that. I'm telling you, you can just turn that on and it links with your Shopify. You don't have to do nothing.
Fuck,
you got to do dynamic product ads.
You're gonna see some dynamic Fuel Cakes ads after this podcast.
So if I go click on that shit, I should see it. You know. Yeah. That's super profitable. So that's just the retargeting. That's not even like code, but you probably don't have to do code shit just yet. You know. And that links to your Shopify. Boom. Then you could do Amazon ads, but I don't know.
Did you ever do any influencer marketing?
I was the influencer.
Yeah.
So like I was pretty popular.
Yeah.
So, like,
You still are. What do you mean was?
Yeah.
You still got it.
I still, thanks, man. Thanks. You know, so but I was like the main influencer. But you know, I had some other influencers working with us.
Yep.
Like I definitely did some. I didn't go hard with it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't go hard. I could have went harder.
Yep.
But you know, one thing we did was we were super targeted on our target market. So our supplements, our marketing was a little like different. So we would do shit that would go like kind of viral. And so our shit was called Bro Labs.
Yeah.
Right. And
I remember. Yeah. The Rebellion pre-workout. Yeah.
And it was like we were going after just like young men. And so we had little shit like this was the flavor was called fucking Poppin' Cherry.
Yeah. Like,
we were super going after.
Niche, super niche.
This shit wasn't even cherry flavor, bro.
Yeah.
It was kiwi strawberry.
No way.
But I couldn't think of nothing funny for kiwi strawberry. So then fuck it. We're going to call it Poppin' Cherry.
There's no sexual point on that.
Yeah. We're just going to call it Poppin' Cherry, man. The people like, no one complained. And so we went super hard with that. But I think because you're an influencer and you get the traffic and then the retargeting, man, you'll just make so much money. Now, the next step though, this is super important. People sleep on this. Email marketing is not dead. There's a reason they always ask for, every company's always asking for your email. That shit works, man.
Yeah. Which platform? Klaviyo?
You gotta use Klaviyo.
Klaviyo, yes.
They just went public. They just had their IPO last week.
Get Romulus back on.
Romulus, tell me about Klaviyo.
Where are you? We need you.
Yeah, but Klaviyo, there's no other one. Don't even worry about it. You're gonna use Klaviyo for your email. I don't know how to spell it, so fuck it. The beauty of Klaviyo, like you can do shit. Don't even fuck with nothing else. Then you wanna use Klaviyo and you can do this amazing shit. The way it integrates, you can set up different lists within it. Right, so you can have your general list, like a pop up. Hey man, you know, so you want to get that on your site. So when I go to few cases, like the Klaviyo shit should pop up. Right?
Yep.
So you get that going, right? So you have your general list, but then you can have a list of your buyers. So we used to segment it by buyers, by like people who only bought one thing, people who bought two things, and then I would have others. This person spent $500.
Yeah.
This customer has spent over $1,000. This person has spent $5,000 like over the lifetime, and I would send different emails to them.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I would send them different.
That's clever.
Yeah.
I've never even heard that.
That's dope. That's one of the reasons Klaviyo is so dope. And then those lists can be exported into Facebook for audiences. I can make sure that just those people see ad, like my Klaviyo list. Now, here's the thing. When you want to do cold ad, here's what the beauty is. I take the list of the audience. Let's say I take a list. Let's say I got like 2,000 people who spent over $1,000, right? I take that list of people and I go to Facebook, and Facebook does something called Lookalike. Basically, you can create what's called a Lookalike audience. So I take that 2,000 people, right? It's in Facebook now, like all their emails, and Facebook will go and find like 2 million people who are just like them. Because it has all the data points, right? And then they get the cold ads, the people who are just like my best customers.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, yes. Yeah. So you're targeting the market.
I'm targeting the market and just them, man. And then if they don't buy it first, that's cool. We got to retarget it. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Again, or they get on the email list, right? And every email I sent, we could see how much money each fucking email sent. Like you can see how much.
See, I'm hiring an email guy.
Yo, who you hiring?
He's an Irish guy.
Yeah. All right.
Well, hit me up, but I'm not me, man.
Splash Man. You got to get my boy Splash Man.
Hit me up.
I told him. I used to mentor Splash Man, and he worked for us, and I taught him email marketing, and I told him all about Klaviyo and shit, and he got better at it than me. He started an email marketing agency, where he only runs with like e-commerce business. He goes in there and he's like tripled people's revenues.
All right,
just email.
Splash, hit me up, man. We're only beginning. We're only getting started.
Yo, I mean, email marketing is the shit. Everybody wants to only talk about Instagram or page.
Yes, so
everyone just sleeps on this, and that's the beauty of it. It's an untapped market. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I would do this. The first thing I would do for you, if I was you, because you just started your thing.
Yeah.
You have a fulfillment company, or you shipping it? How you shipping it?
Fulfillment company in the UK.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So you don't need to do Amazon FBA, right? You could still have your own fulfillment, right? Yeah. That's cool. Like I would tomorrow I would sign up for Klaviyo and get that integrated. Yeah. Like for real, it's that important. That's gonna make you a lot of money, bro. We had the stats. It was somewhere, I wish I had it was years ago. It was more than 30% of our revenue was coming from email. And we could see that. Yeah. We could see like adding an extra 30, but during like the holidays, or if we had a sale or something like that, it would be like 50%.
Wow,
you know what I'm
50
from email.
It's wild.
Because you got to think, man. Like social media, you know the fucking algorithms and shit. You know, it's kind of hard,
you can be just shadow banned. When you wake up one day.
right? You know what I'm saying? But the fucking email, it's like, people think it doesn't work. Especially young people, they don't.
They want TikTok.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that other shit doesn't work, but email is just a slept on. It gave us an extra 30 to 40% every month. You know, an additional 30, 40. But the beauty of it is like you can make a list of your buyers and then upload though. You can like link it out. You don't need to upload it. You can link it automatically to Facebook with Klaviyo, so you can send ads straight to these lists you have, and you can make lookalike audiences out of those people. So imagine you have your best customers, and then Facebook will go find 2 million people just like that.
Fuck, man. So like that. You double your best customers.
Yeah, and I would only, all my cold audience shit would be this kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? My cold audiences that would work for me when I would do cold, it would just be lookalike audiences, and then you retarget them, and it was fucking super solid. Now here's the thing, one more, because you're an influencer.
Yeah,
it's not the coolest thing. Did you go to Olympia this year?
Not this year.
Okay.
Oh wait, yeah, I did actually. Yeah, it was recent. Yeah,
did you get pictures with a bunch of like famous people?
Yeah. I've got a few snaps there.
This is what I want you to do. All right, this is not the coolest thing in the world. Just do it anyway.
I think I know what's coming. This
is not the coolest thing in the world. So maybe what you're gonna do is you're gonna take pictures with famous people. But honestly, I might not have did it with y'all because y'all were like real friends. I might not have, right? Because I really knew you guys. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't remember if I did. I probably did not because we were real friends. But like people would come up to my booth, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I'd say, hey, let's get a picture. Like some other influencer who I wasn't like fucking cool with. I ain't fuck him, man. Yeah. I don't know this motherfucking man. And then and then I go on Facebook and then you can do a lookalike audience, right? So I went and found my millions of my best customers. They also had to have, you can do interests. I would make an audience of people who look like my best customers who are also fans of whoever the fuck was in there. Yo, I did that shit all the time, bro.
So a good one on that, okay? So for anyone listening, and maybe
you got to see Christian, man.
You got to get the Guz is there promoting Bro Labs. So a good one with this, okay? And besides running ads and all that, is the best way. Okay, think about it. You're running an online business. Yeah. Someone's putting their fucking credit card details onto a website.
Yeah,
they could be getting scammed by someone in some crazy ass country, okay?
Yeah.
So number one thing I found with, if you're selling a product, be it digital, coaching, physical, whatever, trust.
They gotta trust.
Why do you think Elon Musk is getting them on stage, or you know, whoever's the Steve Jobs is nowadays? Yeah. And he's doing that fucking talk in the polo neck.
Tim Cook.
Exactly, Tim Cook.
He's a homosexual.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's dope.
That's why he's so organized.
That's why the shit is so fancy. Yeah, that's why the shit is so beautiful.
There
now.
you go.
You know they got fucking straight guy wouldn't have made that.
Nah, they got the Midas touch.
Come on, man.
Yeah, but so you want to build trust.
You think straight guy designed all my Prada and Gucci? Hell no, man.
Dolce & Gabbana.
It was a homosexual, man.
They run the world.
They working for us.
Yeah, but so to build, I'm like going on a tangent, but so if you want to get someone to put in their credit card details and buy the product, it's all about trust. You got to put a face to the brand. So I another one, Ben Francis, Gymshark. He's got a big channel. Christian with Alfly. You know, people are buying from people.
Yeah. So if you don't, that's a real talk, man. So like, if you don't have a big following, right, and you're gonna have to start with cold, someone who's like, you have the trust from a decade on internet. So you come out with some shit, people are gonna fuck with it.
Yep.
And I know you're a man of integrity. So you wouldn't do this, but some people, we've seen it in our space, they misuse that trust.
Of course.
And you can't get that. It's hard to get that shit back, man.
Yeah.
It's super hard to get that shit back once it's gone. So you got to be real careful once you have it. But if somebody's not famous like you, or then what they got to do is they got to really get good at cold marketing, which is hard, man. Cold traffic. That's hard.
It's a grind.
That's fucking hard. But you can also that's when you should pay some influencer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Or even, so what we did there was somebody who I had, it was actually Splashman when he first started, right? He set up like a print on demand store. He was like 16. So he set up a Shopify store, right? He did a Shopify print on demand. So he was like selling fucking t-shirts or fucking, bullshit, NBA.
Yeah.
It was like NBA shit. I don't think it's legal, but he would like have somebody draw like pictures of like NBA people and put it on the shirts.
Yeah, like graphic tees.
Yeah. And then he went to IG and got shout outs from like the meme pages, the meme sports pages.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And they would shout out his shit, right? And then when they would go to his site, he would get traffic, right? Some people would buy, but he would get traffic. And then what he would do is his ads, it was retargeting. right? Because retargeting is always the best ads, right? People who already went. So the same thing, abandoned carts, page views, and all that stuff. And he would pay for the shout outs. And then if they didn't buy, then they get an ad, right? And that's how he first started. And then what happened was, obviously he had email too, with Klaviyo. So people were signing up for his email list. Boom. So if they didn't buy, they get an email, or they'd be on the list, or they would buy and they'd be on the list. And when he come out with a new design, they keep buying. And then eventually he had enough buyers to make lookalike audience of his buyers, and then start doing like really just cold ad after that. And that's like the quickest way I've seen.
Nice.
To start.
I'm getting some free game here.
Yeah, man. I love talking about it. I can geek out about marketing shit all day. I fucking love this. I don't talk about it much, but I do a lot of consulting for like other people's businesses, online shit. Yeah. And it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, no, I can see that, and definitely I need to hit you up for some consulting. I'm getting it now.